Greetings, my lads, and welcome to the Latvian Rifle Battalion of the Russian Army. Yes, lads, it would appear that the War Department has a brand new unit for me to command. Yes, the Latvian Riflemen. Interesting lot, these guys. 40,000 of them served in the First World War. A lot of them conscripts, but I guess, that's a time of the times, really. Old conscription. I wonder how many nations still have it. That would be worth studying. But yes, it appears Latvian riflemen seem to fight quite well. So, good on them. Good lads. Alright, well, as I am the officer, I suggest we should order the attack. Alright, forward lads. Counter-attack. I really shouldn't eat so many turnips, otherwise I'd actually be able to run a bit faster. Bollocks. Oh, enemy in position. Projectile. I don't actually know. Is that artillery? I will need to figure out what my special command ability is. Grenade! Bollocks. I really thought that would have gotten somebody. Shit. Heavy machine gun. Cover. Oh, this revolver's a little bit of a pep gun at this range. Bloody hell, I'm pinned down by machine gun. Bollocks. Alright, let's have a look. See what sort of weapons we've got. Winchester, so we got a lot of Russian weapons. Oh, a 45. Jolly good. Well, we shall try the Winchester rifle. And I believe we should move to the south, to the exposed trench. Alright, forward lads. Alright. Not quite. Oh well. Alright. Don't see any enemies yet. Now, 5 rounds is very unusual for a lever action rifle, I must admit. Even more odd that it's being used in actual warfare, because with a lever action rifle, from personal experience, you can't really... Yes, you have to sort of line down to reload it. Intriguing. Yeah. Not the type of weapon you'd expect. Bloody hell. Alright. Oh. Jerry's coming in. Fire. Oh my gosh, these sights are like looking down a brick. Grenade. Ah, piss. Oh well, lads. Oh, got one. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Pity we're going to lose the position immediately after. A bit too slow rate of fire, that rifle, I've always found. Now, I do like the Mosin Nagant carbine. I've always liked that. And this should be interesting. This backed up with a 1911. Yeah, because this has got decent sights. And the 1911 has got the firepower to make up for the lack of the rifle's close-range punch. Bloody hell. Pissing vinegar! Where are the bloody Germans in our own unit area? We need to be a bit more coordinated than this, lads. Alright, I'm going to try and move... try and move up north, take the central dugouts. Forward, lads! Come on, up and bloody at 'em. Forward! Oh yes, so I've got my projectiles. I need to figure out what they are. Alright. Right, swap to the M1911. Moving in. Alley up. Alright. It's a bit dark. I kind of wish the War Department had sent me to the new war zone to fight on, but I guess I shall need to try and make that happen on my own volition. Bloody... Right, I kind of didn't expect them to be showing up so soon. Shit. Back up. Into the dugout. Right, pistol. Got him. See, the M1911's good, because the 45 round actually packs a bit of punch. Magazine capacity's a bit slow, but let's be honest, this is the Jolly Great War. Well, jolly in inverted commas. Alright, where the bloody hell... You! Bugger off. Ow. Piss. These bloody Germans. Whenever I make any ground, they bloody take it back. Alright. Oh, the exposed trench. Jeez. Well, we're making progress up in the north. I think we should just keep alternating the front lines. Alright. I want to see what this does. Wait, what? There's no weapon sway. That's a very arbitrary sort of thing, ain't it? Has no weapon sway? I've never really had weapon sway be that much of an issue. That's a bit odd. Very unusual to base a whole ability around it. Although, it's kind of hard to tell whether it's my shooting. See, I can see that being useful for if you're a Twitch player, if you're actually good at firing. Shit! Pistol! Bollocks! If you've actually Twitch shooting, but having the ability to reduce weapon sway, I've never had that much of an issue unless you're firing on the move. I'm kind of intrigued by that. Alright, lads, well, we're going to mind control some of the other Latvian lads and see what else we're packing. Oh dear, Arisaka rifles. Oh, couldn't you have just given me a frickin' spear? That would be about as efficient. Gore. I wish you could have just put on my gas mask for me, lads. That's a bit rude. Right. Oh, I hate Arisaka rifles. Japanese cannot make good firearms. I'm sorry, but their guns suck. And both scraps, their bloody rifles suck. Alright, well, we may as well not be so overwhelmingly negative right out the bat and see what we can do. Really? Oh, wait, that was just a wagon. Oh. Really? Yeah, I don't like this rifle, I'll be honest, lads. Bolt's a bit slow, and the sights are just woefully average. Although, as I said, maybe that firing on that weapon sway thing isn't too bad. Ah! See, I've never understood that, lads. He hit me with his rifle butt, and he gets the kill. But I'm running at him with a bayonet, and I don't kill him. What else you got? You got the Type 38, which is the carbine. Well, let's see how well the Type 30 does, shall we? Alright. No. That's wrong. Bad. Alright, Latvian lads. It's time for us to light it up like legends. You know, this rifle's a bit better on the sights, I must admit. Pooh. Yeah, maybe that carbine's not too good, but I must say, the sights on this one ain't too bad. What else we got? Lever action rifle and a single grenade. Right. XP kills in a friendly army. 50% more melee. Oh, 20% less spray and plus 5p for long shots. That's not too bad, I suppose. Alright. Now, I want to see what this rifle can actually do when I'm trying a bit more. Right, one down. Oh, you know, firearm safety law, guys. Treat every firearm as loaded and never walk in front of a firing line. I mean, I'm drilled that in bloody day one. In fact, I remember the 7 rules of firearm safety for New Zealand. You must know these off by heart to get a firearms license in this country. Although, no, don't get political and criticize the government. That's not nice. Oh, this gun actually is nice. Alright, I talk shit about Japanese weapons, but the sights on this thing are very good. They're not a brick, and they're not a needle. They've got just enough peripheral vision for you to see the targets. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Oh yeah, the 7 rules of firearm safety. 1. Treat every firearm as loaded. 2. Always point firearms in a safe direction. 3. Only load when you are ready to fire. Oh, bloody hell. 4. Identify your target beyond all doubts. 5. Check your firing zone. 6. Store ammunition and firearms separately. And number 7 is alcohol impairs judgment. So don't drink and go out shooting out back. Americans might do it and think it's funny, but it's not as funny as they think it is. Alright. Oh, this rifle is not too bad at all. Alright, moving up. Pissing McBollocking burgers. Ouch. Who shot me? Own up to it. Come on. Bollocks. I deserve that. I deserve that. Alright. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see how the MG gunner's doing. Now, they don't have... Oh, they can... grenade crates. Oh, that's neat. Ammunition. Oh, that's good. Weapon switch. Oh, rifle. Oh, Arisaka. Oh, type 30. That's pretty good. Most in the gun and a grenade. See, I don't know what this thing is with Winchester rifles. Very unusual. Wonder how many of the Latvian riflemen actually used them. Intriguing, intriguing. Alright. Alright, what else have we got? So we've got the rifle and the revolver. This revolver lacks a bit of punch, but 7 rounds is actually quite efficient. And I can place a grenade crate. That's kind of cool. Jerry's moving in from the left. Blast. I really thought I had that one. Alright. Company, advance! Come on, get forward, lads. Oh, poo. I am embarrassing myself with this awful shooting. What are we doing letting the bloody Jerrys get so close, guys? Thought we had a bit of more standards than this. Alright. Come on, Romanians. Up and at 'em. Bloody hell. Shoot them back. Got him. Move. Form ranks, you maggots. Form ranks. Grenade. Ammunition crate. Oh, really? That takes a bit of a while to deploy. This is reminding me a bit of Hell Let Loose. Actually, Hell Let Loose was a lot faster in terms of item placement. Oh well. I think the grenade crate... this is taking... At least I can still shoot and... Oh, I can't even shoot while I'm doing it. Oh well. Well, it's kind of good they've added these items, because I always felt once you ran out of ammunition, especially in Horde mode, for Verdun, you'd be screwed. Alright, no, it's one of ours. Alright, what I'm going to do is move into their bloody deployment zone, and then take the fight... Take the fight to them. What else we got? Wait. Oh, type 30 bayonet. Thought that was a sword for a moment. And Mosin the Gun 91. Well, we may as well try the Mosin the Gun. Also, it would appear that the enemy is most resoundingly winning. And personally, while you could blame it for like... Oh, I love this rifle. I've always loved this bloody rifle. Look at the sights on this thing. I am very much one for sights that have good peripheral. Because I find, especially telescopic sights, for real life and as well as this game, they just get in the way because they cut off field of vision, so you don't know who's trying to flank you or, you know, what sort of targets are moving up. But a sight like this, which is nice and chunky but able to still give you detail, bloody good. Right. Grenade! Back off, maggots. Shit. Oh, I got someone with a grenade. That's a rare occurrence in this one. Jolly good. Alright. We may as well play with the... Since I'm going through all of the areas. Right. Ooh. Hey, we managed to get ground up the north. Don't worry, lads. I was going to say the languid Latvian rifle. But languid's the term for lazy. What was it? Lucky Latvian rifleman? Legendary Latvian rifleman. That's a good name. Oh, piss. This rifle's a bit on the slow firing side, ain't she? Bugger off, Bulgarians. I don't have time for your bollocks right now. Oh, I was really wondering, I was like, is the grenade going to kill that guy? Is the grenade? Yes, it did. Alright, well, we may as well have a check of the grenadiers. Arisaka. Ooh, 90. Ooh, 45 automatic and 4 grenades. 2 high explosive grenades. That's a good loadout, actually. A rifle, pistol, and 2 grenades. That's a good one. Quicker draw and firing of grenades. That's good. 20% health regeneration. That's not too bad either. Actually, that's not a bad loadout either. This grenadier probably has the better loadout. Oh, jolly good. I suppose one of the advantages of playing this game so often is I always have the upgrade tokens for whenever a new faction comes out. Alright. You know, I kind of wonder where the, shite, bloody hell, where the Latvians get all these Japanese rifles from. Because, yeah! Because I know the 1905 Japanese-Russian War was a thing, but you wouldn't think they'd have enough to outfit 40,000. Well, the regiment were 40,000, but they wouldn't all be armed with Arisakas. That and ammunition would be a different thing, because these rifles use a different cartridge to the standard Russian weapons. Intriguing. Grenade! Grenade! Piss, that grenade landed too short. So did that one. Ah! God! It's so fucking annoying sometimes, lads. Alright, let's try this loadout. And we will try the south. Try and see if we can go back to the exposed trench. If we just keep pushing in different areas, well, we're definitely not going to win. See, it's kind of hard to tell in this game, because I've always felt it was hideously unbalanced. And then the previous patch seemed to fix that, and it was a bit more fair. But I can't tell if this patch has gone back to making it worse again. I know AI balance is always going to be a difficult thing in any game, but it always seems like that, especially in Tannenberg, like Verdun, it's pretty good, pretty well balanced. And the maps are a bit smaller, so, you know, if an enemy has telescopic X-ray vision, well, they've only got a 30-meter, sightline to work with, so, whatever. But in something like this, when the enemy has telescopic X-ray vision, it's a lot more noticeable and a lot more bullshit. So I would be interested to see how the balancing is going. Alright, hide in the little... this would be a good place for a pitch a tent. Make a campfire. Yeah, you got rocks to shield you from the wind. It's a good spot. You trying to shoot me with a... Oh, first off, open sight aiming is bullshit. Seriously. It should be like where the muzzle's pointed, but no matter. Alright, we can't. Don't bitch. Audience doesn't like it when I complain. Poo. I must admit, I do like this Latvian faction though. I think they're not getting artillery and the rifle sway thing is a mixed bag, but I could see how it could be useful if you were a run and gun sort of type player. But their weapons are decent. And as I said, like the Grenadier class, having reduced time on grenades is good. And the fact that they've got a decent mix of Russian and Japanese weapons is good. The other thing I think will be decent. Nice! Good. The other thing I think is decent is the fact the officer gets the 45. Because the Germans get most of the semi-automatic weapons. Why can I not fire through the bush? Very weird. Get most of the semi-automatic weapons. So having a decent semi-automatic pistol is a good counter for a lot more close-range fighting. Oh! Sod off! I do love the Mosin Nagant 1907. I think the Nagant rifles overall are pretty good. Probably my favourite weapon in Tannenberg. Although the 1898 German rifle is pretty good too. Right. Reload. Cover me, lads. Oh, more of them on the sight line. Bloody hell, they're coming in like a swarm today. These bloody Jerrys seem a bit angry. Maybe that rifle sway thing is noticeable. Intriguing. Right. Ah! Having the riflemen being able to deploy, or the machine gunner hanging able to deploy grenade crates would be useful for if you're working in tandem. See, a lot of the mechanics of this game I've always found interesting is they would work good if you had friends and you were playing in a full squad. Like, drop the grenadier crate for the grenadier player. Officer deploys the smoke to cover a charge or deploys the rifle sway to counter, this where I'm desperately trying to fight off a wave. But when you're playing with AI, no one does that. So it's kind of just sort of supplementary, it's just sort of there. I suppose it's a problem with not having as many players. Although, as I said, I'm the type of person that I get a mixed bag out of playing with players. Sometimes I get really entertained when I come across against an enemy player that's, fun. Like that grenadier I was fighting against. I think maybe one of my earlier videos, it's around somewhere. But yeah, when I was fighting this enemy player who was only using grenades, and we were, bantering through the text chat. That's fun. When you get a decent player, decent person you're fighting against, it's jolly good. But when you get assholes that just constantly target you because you're the player, rather than playing the objectives or, trying to fight the battle, then it becomes really unfun. As I said, players can make and ruin a game, for me personally. I suppose it's, the mixed bag of online gaming these days. Alright. Ooh, now I'm thinking 4 grenades should be jolly good. Alright, enter the trench. Right. Grenade. Keep firing, machine gunner. Nice. Oh, 4 grenades is good. Alright. Back up. Can I... Oh, yes, that does refuel grenades. 8 grenades, swarm. Jerry scoundrels. Bugger off. Pooh. I guess I cannot abuse that grenade spam. Alright, keeping an eye out, keeping an eye out. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. This pistol is not good for sniping. Actually, 45 round isn't too bad. You could make a decent carbine out of a 45. Alright, alley up. Alright, lads, counterattack. Forward. I have no grenades and a pistol. I have 4 grenades and a pistol. And fucking 4 cherries just get bloody sniped by the 45. Oh, this 45's beautiful. I shall call it Winston. Come, Winston, we have Jerry's to squash. Bugger off. Haha! I'm in the encampment. Alright. Capturing. I'm just worried about the hidden Jerry from behind the grassy knoll sniping me. Right, you use the tent for cover. As we all know, canvas is completely bulletproof. Hello, plane. I'm surprised you're flying. Even more surprised that Russia has an air force at this time. Although, they did. When I was in the Smithsonian, I remember reading there was something like Russia had... What was it? At the time of 1912, Germany had 1,000 aircraft. France had 1,000 aircraft. Britain had 400 aircraft. Russia had 200 aircraft? And America had 20 in military service. So, Kind of interesting historical fact. Ow, who's shooting me? No, bad, go away. Come on. Yeah! Shit. Protect me. Aw. Well, at least... Where the bloody hell... Okay, there was one to the left and one to the right. Pooh. That's the problem, lads, of trying to win the war on your own. Alright, well, hopefully we can go in there and kick them out. Their reserves will have as much of a commute back to that position as I have. Hurry up! Alright, where the... I don't actually know where their enemy are, but grenade spam always works. Alright, who's shooting me? Where are you? Shit! Oh, how did that bloody shot not kill him at that range? Bugger off. Was he a Jerry or an Austrian? Oh well. Alright, let's try back to the officer, and we shall get the rifle and the carbine. Wait, I'm Latvian, not German, jeez. You know, I should look up Latvia a bit more. One of those Eastern European nations you don't really think about. I know they got their independence from Germany, from Russia. I think that was after the USSR fell. So many countries owe their existence to the destruction of the USSR. Well, so many countries owe their independence being screwed from them in the first place thanks to the USSR, so, you know, I guess it's just, reparations? That's the word, reparations. Poor Poland got screwed over by, well, everyone. Oh, poor lads. Alright. Well, overall, you know, I'm quite liking the Latvian army, faction. As I said, I still think their command bonus skill, officer skill, I mean, seriously, that is just, reduced weapon sway isn't really effective. Well, not effective, I should say. It's not as useful as an artillery barrage or poison gas, but, if you, as I said, if you're, ooh, that, nice! Does that mean I can get, okay, wow, that was just awful shooting on my part. As I said, it would be good for a run and gun faction. Alright, we shall go back to the roadside encampment and aid our comrades. Oh, Germans coming in. Fire at will. Oh, shoot them back, lads. Bloody shoot them back, damn it. Ooh. Shit. Alright. Come on, lads. Cover me. Bugger off. Listen. Jerrys, Austrians, and Bulgarians are not welcome here without a ticket. Please present your ticket to somebody else. Alright. Bad. Piss. See, at that many enemies, you need grenades. That's one of the interesting things about this game, I've always found interesting, is the further along you are, the harder it is for you, because there, when you've got this many territories, you have, you know, to spawn here, here, and here, and then move up. Whereas they can spawn here or here, and wave attack you, and that's always been difficult to deal with, because against waves, as I said, only a machine gun or grenades can effectively get rid of them, but shit, that was our own guys. Sorry, lads. I said sorry, lads. I think that one's on you. Alright, where the bloody hell are these Jerrys? Grenades. I don't know if they're doing anything, but, you know, may as well try. Alright, so yeah, we pushed them back this far, so we need to, I suggest we actually, yeah, do what we're doing here. And cut off the forward artillery by taking the convoy. Alright, with me, lads, with me. Oh, I'm not with NCO anymore. I was hitting the NCO button. Oh well, come on, lads. forward as she goes. Shove off. Flank attack. Piss. What's the Latvian overall? I'm not going to change it. I just want to know. So a more defensive faction, and all squad members get extra heavy machine gun ammo. Oh, that's quite good. Okay, so they are a more defensive orientated faction. But then the rifle sway. Oh, rifle sway can be used defensively. You know, when you've got a wave of enemies and you just need to quickly shoot. But I could actually see these guys being in a full-on attack. Right. Grenade. Aww. Poo. Can't believe none of those grenades killed anyone. That was most vexing. Alright. We're going to flank left along the road and then grenade swarm the trench. Jump in with the 1911 like we're... See, who used the 1911? Like, famously. I mean... Ah, for fuck's sake. Through the smoke... I consider that part of the AI cheating conspiracy I'm always on about. But anyway. Oh, it could just be a lucky shot, I suppose. I still think the AI is very oddly balanced in this. Anyway, point being, who used the M1911? Because Indiana Jones used a revolver. Most of the heroes use revolvers. That fucking machine. Is that a player? No, there is a player, but... it's just an asshole AI. Confusing. Alright. Right, grenade swarm right at that frickin' MG nest. Oh. Poo. I do like the 45 though. It's nice. Alright. We can't advance any further along there. So we're taking the artillery. Alright, excellent. We're pushing them back, lads. I really thought we were going to lose this one. The legendary lucky Latvian riflemen. Winning the day. Actually, probably not. I've been fairly awful by my standards of gameplay, but no matter. Grenades. Wait, are you one of ours? Yes, you are. Okay. Bugger off. Ow, get off me, soldier. Is there any spare ammo in this trench? No. Bollocks. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to fight them the old-fashioned way. 45. Piss. I bloody hit that little sapling. I feel sorry for the sapling having a bullet hole taken out of it. Yeah, but as I said, this is the big problem. They have further distance, or less distance for their reserves to come up, whereas we have further to run. Meaning they are much more able to swarm us. And we are capable of fighting back against them. Alright, fight them back, lads! The Tsar demands it of us. Really? Oh, for Pete's sake, I keep blasting my own bloody troops. My bad, lads. Piss. Piss and vinegar indeed, lads. I'm actually going to stick with the Grenadier. I think he's got the better loadout. Come on, lads. We can do it. Keep on fighting. Keep fighting, computer programs. Keep fighting. Alright. Alright. Forward. Right, moving into enemy territory. Actually, screw it. Direct charge up the hill. All ahead, full. Alright. Jolly good. Legendary Latvian lads for the win. Interesting faction. I'm gonna see if I can try and play the new map, actually. Jolly good overall. Jolly good.